Welcome, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. My name is Gawley, and welcome to Dr. Gawley episode 24. And today I have a special guest on this episode, and I want her to introduce herself to all of you.
Hey YouTube, it's Alyssa, Gawley's girlfriend.
And she is here to help me out with these questions today that my viewers have submitted to me through tinyurl.com/drgawley. And if you want to ask a question, that's where you go. A link for it's in the description, and I might read it in the next video if you decide to ask a question. So, if you have any problems going on in your real life and any questions you want to ask me about situations you might be involved in, don't feel like a stranger. Go ahead and ask that question in the description, tinyurl.com/drgawley. Go to it after you watch this epic video. So, we're going to go ahead and start off with the first question here. So, hi Dr. Gawley, how are you doing today? Well, I'm in middle school and really short for my age. At school, people call me names like shrimp or just a straight up midget. What should I do? Well, I'm not that tall either, so I know what you're coming from right here when people calling you short. It's happened to me before too. But you gotta accept yourself for who you are. And if you can't do that, then you're definitely going to be letting people's name callings get to you. But if you accept yourself for who you are, then when someone calls you a name, it really shouldn't affect you, because why should someone else's opinion bother you when you're already accepting of yourself, you know? You don't need acceptance from someone else if it's already coming from within. Next question. Hey Dr. Gawley, I am a young gamer, 11. I love to play COD, and I'm actually pretty good at it. Every time I get on, people make fun of me, and even if I beat them, they do. They will call me a bitch and a fag and a little prick. I'm mature for my age, and these people really beat on my nerves. What do I do? Well, you're gonna have to ignore the haters. That's the problem with being a young online gamer. You're gonna have to get used to taking these shots from us older people on there. Because when we hear that 2-year-old talking through the mic, we just want to rage at them and take out all our anger on them. So, if you need to, you can mute the entire lobby on COD now, I know. On Black Ops 2 at least. So that should be pretty helpful for you. And just ignore people. You don't have to listen to what people are saying to you online. And they can be easily avoided by either blocking them, reporting them, or muting them.
My girlfriend's family hates me, and her brother beats the shit out of me, and she wants to break up with me because she's always getting in trouble because I'm dating her. I want to help her, and I don't know what to do to make her parents to like me, and now we get to spend less and less time with each other. Please help me. By the way, I'm 14.
Well, the problem is here that you didn't really tell us why exactly they don't like you. I don't even know if you know that. So, if I were you, I would try to sit down and ask them why they don't like you, and maybe try to let them know that by dating you, their daughter is going to be safe, and that you're the right guy for them, and maybe they won't hate you as much, or maybe try to fix the reason that they hate you so much by showing them that you're not that guy. Next question. Hey Gawley, some people in my class are major Satanists and always make satanic gestures and want me to be a Satanist. P.S. They are only 12. I would really appreciate help. Thanks, man. Well, here's what you gotta do, alright? You gotta walk up into school one day with a cross necklace, and whenever these Satanists try to spit some 666 stuff at you, you just take a hold of your cross and be like, the power of Christ repels you! And then they'll probably like start hissing or something. I don't know. They might turn into a bat and fly away if you get lucky. But if not, then just try to avoid them more. And tell them you're strictly Christian, and their convincing won't get you to shift your ideals about it.
There's a girl at school I like, but I don't know what to tell her. Help, doctor. Alright, you need to tell her exactly how you feel. Don't beat around the bush. And don't be weird. Girls don't like that. You need to just be blunt with her, alright?
Okay, you want to read the next one?
My brother is so annoying, and he's and he's 15 and I'm 12. And he is an asshole and screams at my parents and calls them dickhead and other names, and I don't know how to deal with it. Thanks if you can respond. Alright, well, you can choose to block it out and go to your room so you don't get in, like, the crossfires of your parents and your brother yelling. I mean, just sit him down and tell him how you feel about it.
Really, all you can do with a bigger brother is try to get on his good side and make him like you so he doesn't fold you into a pretzel every day. Dear Dr. Gawley, I have this annoying faggot bitch and I already punched him in the face and I got suspended for 3 days and he continues to be a raging faggot to me and I hate this kid and he looks like he can fit a dick between his teeth. IDK what to do with the fag, but everyone loves him except he is so gay and copies people. I would really appreciate it if you would give me some advice. Please, thank you. Well, since you already tried the violent approach, I don't think that's going to work a second time, especially since you got suspended for 3 days for the first attempt. So it's the penalties from the school is only going to get worse, okay? So I would try the non-violent approach at this point. So whenever he comes up to you next time trying to be a raging faggot, you just got to be like, act all calm, like whatever he's doing isn't even phasing you. And then if he keeps getting up in your face, just either walk away, ignore him, just put on a blank face like whatever he's doing isn't affecting you. Because the only reason someone consistently either bullies you or tries to annoy you is so they can get a reaction out of you. And you're obviously giving him a reaction if he keeps coming back and trying to be annoying to you. So if he stops getting that reaction, he'll eventually move on to someone else to annoy. What's up, Dr. G? I love playing basketball, but my teammates suck and don't hustle. Thank you, fave YouTuber. So, I've dealt with this multiple times before when I'm playing basketball. I play basketball a good bit, and whether it's like just messing around basketball or serious basketball, you always get that one person on your team that just doesn't seem to care or want to hustle. And there are different ways that you can fix that by either motivating them through your words or your play, like either stepping it up on defense and showing them that you're actually caring about the game. That'll maybe make them care about the game more. And maybe stepping it up with like your motivational speeches in between plays, like, let's go guys, come on, let's keep this run going or something. If you actually get on like a run with your team scoring, then you could do that and get them motivated, because the only way you're going to get someone to hustle is if they're motivated to play and they actually want to hustle. Hi Dr. G, I used to be a little overweight, but now I have slimmed out a lot and I'm fit, but I think I was still chubby when I was growing up, and now my nipples look fat, and my school is about to have a trip to a water park and I'm kind of nervous about taking off my shirt. Any advice? Keep your shirt on, brother. You don't need to take it off if you don't need to. I know plenty of teenagers that whenever they go swimming or whenever they go outside or something, they don't take their shirt off, and that's common for us. We don't always feel comfortable with our bodies, and if you feel that way and you're forced to go outside in that situation, then keep your shirt on if you still want to go swimming and have a good time. There's nothing wrong with keeping a shirt on and having swimming trunks on.
Dear Dr. Gawley, this summer I have a goal to go outside as much as I can because I'm always on my PS3. But my friends said they will be on the PS3 all day this summer. What can I do to get my friends outside and off the PS3? Thank you. Alright, well, this is what I would do. You had to have controllers to play this PS3, right? So, if you want to get them outside, I would take the controllers to every one of your friends' PS3 and hide them in a park somewhere or something and create like a scavenger hunt to make them go find it.
That would definitely draw them outside. Make sure they have their like sunscreen on.
Yeah, because they'll be there for a while. You hide it pretty good.
Yeah, and if they play PS3 as much as you say they do, then might have some pasty skin too. Yeah. They'll need that sunblock, son. Dear Dr. Gawley, I'm in 9th grade. I have had the same main group of friends for a long time. However, we seem like close friends. They seem to be meaner to me than anyone else in the group. For example, if someone says something and everyone laughs, that's fine. But if I say something funny, then they might say something like this: "Shut up, nobody likes you, haha, JK." It seems like they're joking, but I know they wouldn't say that to anyone else in my group. Please help, Gawley. Thank you. Well, you're going to have to accept the fact that there is always one kid in the group that gets the majority of the jokes thrown their way. So, you just happen to be that guy, unfortunately. There are a few things you can do to change that, however. One of them is bringing in a new friend to your group of friends that you think might actually be compatible with your friends. Maybe they will take your spot as the one that gets the blunt of the jokes. So, that's always a possibility. Another advice, which is probably the better one, is to find new friends, because you shouldn't be friends with people that are making fun of you all the time. That wouldn't be any fun. So you could always find a new group of friends to chill with that aren't mean to you and also have like the same interests as you. So that concludes this episode of Dr. Gawley. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, remember to smack that like button. Let me know if you want more Dr. Gawleys in the future in the comment section, and